Hey, how's everybody doing out there today? I thought I'd go over some things that I've kind of collected from in a discount sort of way for bushcraft, cooking, you know, survival type gear or whatever. Just things that I found in our local Goodwill. Didn't cost me very much money, and I've put some things together. And it's just some things that I've looked at. I haven't tried. There's a couple of things I haven't finished working on yet, but I just thought I'd show you how they look right now. So first of all, you can find stainless steel water bottles at Goodwill all day long. There's, I think I showed you in my other video, the one that's in my EDC get home bag. It's a white one, same size, 24 ounce, stainless steel. You can cook with it, you can carry water in it, whatever. The wider mouth would be nice, but for $2.99, you can't go wrong with that. Here's something I came up with just the other day. This would make a lovely bush pot. Now what is it? This is a grease can. You can get them at Walmart. This was used. I cleaned it. I gotta cook something in it. It'll be fine. The stainless steel. You'll notice there's a common thread. I like stainless steel. But you could cook in this. This came with the strainer. I don't know what good that'd do for you. Making some noodles or something. Well, whatever. But definitely a decent sized pot. I think this ran me $4.99 or something like that. $3.99. Just happened upon it, and it was used as a grease can. You can smell the rancid grease in it. So I think I'm gonna have to cook something in it, cook it up, and to get that out. But just another thing I found. It's got this ring around it here. Get some stainless steel wire. Could make a bail, easily make a bail, even possibly poke a hole in it, and away you go. Came with the lid, so yeah, $3.99, $4.99, whatever it was, not very much. Another stainless steel water bottle, 40 ounce Lifeline Green. Almost brand new when I got it. I dropped it, put a dent in it. I think on my way to the car, I dropped it, put a dent in it. $3.99. You see that? Or is that written backwards? I forget. Anyway, $3.99 for this. I have another one of these in my bushcraft kit that I use to cook with all the time. I eat water in it. Sits in the fire. I've got a fish mouth spreader that just goes right down inside the lid, pops open, and I can hang it over a fire. It's really handy. This is like a cutlery drain or something. You wash your knives, forks, spoons, or whatever, put it in there, and water drains out the bottom. My ideas for this is to take and cut a hole in it. It's kind of tall. I don't know if it's going to work. But then you have a wood stove. You just feed the fire in through the hole in the bottom. Fire goes up, controlled, keeps this off. Unfortunately, this won't go in there, and it's got this handle, so I don't know. I've got another example of this. This was a whole $1.99. I think these are. Let me see here. I think this came from IKEA. Yeah, this is IKEA. Also stainless steel. I haven't tried that yet. I got to get my grinder, find my grinder, and cut a hole in the bottom so I can feed sticks in and use it to heat water or whatever. I guess when you look at it, that'll sit right on top of it too. Nice little controlled fire. All good. Now this, you don't find this every day, but I found this cook set at Goodwill. This is not stainless. This is aluminum. But this cost me $5.99, and for $5.99, I got a frying pan and or plate, cups. Sauce pot with lid. A larger sauce pot that I can either put together this way or put a bail on, cook over the fire. You'll notice this one's got some discoloration on it. It has been used a time or two. 3 plates, which these plates also work as a makeshift lid to this if you want to use it as a Dutch oven or something. I've never had much luck using an aluminum pot as a Dutch oven, but it can be done. And then of course, the original pot, much larger, yeah, with its own bail. It also came with one of these grippy type handles. Not real handy. I mean, it'll get stuff done, but there's a good chance if there's a lot of weight in here, you're just gonna, ooh, maybe not. That's the way you're supposed to do it, I guess. Oh, all right, I'm wrong. It worked fine. I haven't used this, so that was quite a find for $5.99. And then finally, as an adapt, improvise, and overcome, this is a tea canister from Tivana, also stainless steel. I actually keep this in my car. I keep this in my car just for some offhanded stuff. I suppose you could use this as a bowl or something. But what I've put in here, so you got this lovely stainless steel pot. It has this rubber deal on it that I don't think needs to be there. And you could probably put some wire around it and make a bail. And then just tuck it inside when you fill everything out. But in there I've got a little scrubby pad, just in case I need to clean up. I've got another one of those deals from IKEA. I've got a little fire under it. I also need to cut the hole in this one. A little fire under it. You got your pot stand, and it's got these little holes, these nubbins here for when it sits on the counter so water can drain out of it. Does a really good job for holding that pot up there. Really sturdy. What else do I have in here? So inside there, got a bandana. Got this from my daughter a long time ago. It's got skulls on it. She loved skulls before she found makeup. Yeah, my little tomboy. I've got this black pair of leather riding gloves. They're not lined, but they go a long ways for getting some chores done, handling the hot pot or whatever. A little jar of hand sanitizer that I've wrapped the top in tape, and I've also got several winds of electrical tape down on the bottom of it, so I've got some extra tape. Oh, whoops. Some extra Ziploc bags for water storage or whatever. I put this in there because I found it too. It was like $1 or something. It's a tea infuser. And inside there, I actually have tea. So I could make some tea. I could, you know, make, I don't know, whatever. Put pine needles in there, make pine needle tea, whatever. About 12 feet of paracord. And a big thing of double mint gum. Nope, not double mint gum. But I've got my fancy dancy inner tube Ranger bands on here. And inside the double mint gum tin, I've got 2 pair of nitrile gloves, just for handling gross stuff. And this tin could be used to make char cloth or whatever. You could just throw it in the fire and it'd work great. enough air to get out of there to make char cloth. And then I have like a little mini fire starting kit. Now this rides in my car, so it's like I'm not be roughing it anywhere or anything. But inside here I've got some matches, some dryer lint, tinder, some steel wool, a little more dryer lint, and 2 lighters. And I taped these lighters up so that you couldn't depress the button, so the fluid won't go out of it. And then they're also wrapped with several feet of electrical tape, you know, for either marking or whatever if I'm trying to work my way out of something. But anyway, that's just some stuff I found at Goodwill. I've got more, much to the old lady's chagrin. But you know, tell me what you think. What are some of the things that you found that you can use, that you've improvised with, and just a cheap way to go? All this stuff all together, I probably don't have $15 into it. It's just that it's somebody else's trash is my treasure. Goodwill's a good place to go treasure hunting. You can find a lot of stuff there sometimes. So anyway, tell me what you think. Give me any other suggestions you can think of, and give me some ideas. I know this one kit isn't very much, but it's just like to start a fire if I got stuck on the side of the road in the middle of winter. But anyway, go ahead and like and subscribe, and leave comments below. Tell me what you think. Talk to you later. Adios.